Hi everyone, it is that time of year again, or at least getting to be that time, spring cleaning. And so today I thought I would show you guys this carpet cleaner that my son picked up, I want to say around Christmas time. Our carpets here at the apartment were terrible. There was just stuff everywhere, and we were going to rent a rug doctor. I don't know if you're familiar with those, but they're a really big heavy-duty steam cleaner that you can normally rent from I don't know, maybe Walmart, but I know in the past I always rented them from the grocery store, and it was normally 25, 30 bucks and for a 24-hour period. So he decided that it would be better if we just got a machine ourselves, because after you figure how often we would probably rent the rug doctor, it would just make more sense long term to have our own steam cleaner. And I gotta tell you, I'm really happy about it. So anyways, this particular machine is a Bissel Revolution Pet Pro. And I guess he didn't get the Pet Pro because we have problems with the cat. He just said he liked everything that the machine offered. But if you do happen to have any pet problems, I believe this will help you out quite a bit. Years ago I did have a cat that tended to go potty where she shouldn't have, and this would have been great for that. My cat now is a lot nicer, a lot better. I don't have any problems with her, although I will say there's been a few times when she puked on my carpet and it did leave a stain. I got it out, of course, but that's the worst that she's really done. So anyhow, about this machine, he got it off of Amazon, and I will put a link in the description for you. It does everything. It's really a heavy-duty cleaner, but it's not heavyweight, if you know what I mean, because I've used this twice already. So it's easy to push, just let me tell you that. Everything about it really is easy. It's easy to fill and put the cleaner and switch everything out. You know, I'm not normally one, going through all the directions and stuff like that. I mean, I will if I can't figure it out. But this was pretty straightforward. And let me show you what you get with it. You get this bag that has, I haven't used it yet, a big hose and all these attachments for cleaning your furniture or stairs. Now, my son said this weekend he's going to tackle the stairs, and good for him. But I haven't cleaned the furniture yet because it's really not that bad. I may try it just to see how well it works, but I have covers on both the couch and the love seat due to all the cat hair. So I can take the covers off, shake them out, or throw them in the wash, and then I'm good with the cat hair. So I really don't have that dirty of furniture. But our stairs are pretty bad. So we're going to try that out this weekend, but I can't imagine that it wouldn't work well, because this thing has worked great. In fact, I'm going to put a couple of pictures of before and after. I didn't think of doing a video when I was, doing the first cleaning, when it was the worst. But I did remember to take pictures, and I think it's because I wanted to show my daughter-in-law, because she was thinking of getting one of these herself. And so I took before and after so I could send them to her. But I'll put them in so you guys can check it out. Okay, so with this, I'm going to turn it around here so you can see. This is where you fill your water, and then this is where you add your cleaner. Now, that's another thing that came with this. It comes with 2 different cleaners. You can, of course, go and buy your own, but so seeing I had them, I used them. This one is called Pet Pro Oxy Urine Eliminator. I didn't have urine to eliminate, but it worked really good. And in fact, I still have some left. And in fact, it should be enough to at least do the stairs. So that would mean that this little bottle did roughly, I'd say 3 rooms. Good size, you know, and I went over it a couple times. This one we haven't used yet. This is Pet and Stain Odor Plus Antibacterial. So I haven't gone to the store to buy any of this stuff yet or even looked online, but I'm sure there's different things you can use. So anyhow, you put the water in and then you add your cleaner and you just set it right back up here like that. Dirty water comes in here, pulls right out. I'm just going to dump that out. Now here on the side, it has 3 different settings. You have Max, Deep, and Express. And the Express is the quickest drying. You know, so maybe your carpets aren't that bad, or you're just doing a touch-up or some small area, you would most likely, you know, use that setting. It's on max now, but I actually haven't used the max setting. I've used deep. And my reasoning for that is in the instruction manual, it said with the max that it could take up to 8 hours for your carpet to dry. Well, I don't think that's really the case after using this even on deep. I think that would be, an 8-hour dry time would be more of worst case scenario. Like, you know, it's really hot and humid outside and, you know, you have no fans going or anything and, you know, you only went over it once. When I steam clean, you know, I go over it the first time and that's what you do. You push it forward and hit the button here and that puts out the water and the cleaner. But then you let go of the button and when you pull back is when it's extracting. Well, I do that pulling back twice so that it extracts it really well and it really cuts down on the drying time regardless of whatever setting you have it at. So that's what I'm saying with the max setting. It still is going to be probably your longest drying time, and I would think that that's, you know, for some really super bad stains, like maybe a really bad high traffic area that hasn't been cleaned in a long time. And I didn't have that. So anyhow, on the deep setting, I did this living room, whatever, combo area. And I'm pretty confident to say that this was dry, although I did have a couple fans going in less than 2 hours. Yeah. I mean, it was, I went feeling around. It was never like that super soggy, you know, so it was good. It turned out great. I was really happy with it. So it also comes with a fabulously long cord. Don't you hate that when you're getting just right? You just need that one little extra spot over there and the cord won't reach, or you can't find an extension cord. Oh, I can't stand that kind of stuff. So this cord needs to be wrapped better, but yeah, it's plenty long enough. And I'm just going to set that there for now. One of the reasons, this leads up to the question of the day, you guys, so I'm glad you kept watching. One of the reasons my carpeting was so bad is, yeah, I do have a lot of grandkids coming over and stuff like that, but, and I can't say this is exactly why, but, you know, we don't take our shoes off. So that's like the question of the day. Do you take your shoes off inside the house? And, I mean, we kind of do, we kind of don't. First of all, I don't make guests do it. Unless they've been traipsing through snow, salt, or mud. Something along the lines of that. And then I don't even have to tell them. They, you know to take them off. But we have rugs and stuff down at the bottom of the stairs, and everybody's cool with wiping their feet and whatnot. And then my son switches out of his work boots anyways and puts on shoes. And I put on slippers all the time. But when I was younger, I never took my shoes off. And part of the reasoning for that is I was always on the go, in and out of the house all the time. And then also living in a northern climate. In the winter, particularly, the floors can be very cold. And so you really don't want to go barefoot. And I've always had kind of bad feet in a way, so if I wasn't wearing shoes, then I'd be wearing slippers. But when I was younger, I was running my kids around all the time, having to pick somebody up, take somebody there. So a lot of times I didn't take my shoes off because it would be so relaxing to have them off that I didn't want to put them back on. So anyhow, if I go to somebody's house where, you know, that's their thing, then of course I take mine off. And if I know ahead of time, then I'll even bring my slippers. But yeah, so that's the question of the day. Do you take shoes off in your house? You know, yes, it makes for more washing of floors and steam cleaning, but it's just what we do. It's not like we're eating off the floors, and it's, you know, not like we're sticking to them or anything. So anyways, I'm going to leave all the information on this Bissel steam cleaner in the description. I'll leave a link so that you can check out, you know, all the specs and whatever else, and see if it's something you're interested in, if it's, you know, something you've been looking to get. You can compare a lot of them that way too. But anyhow, it was nice talking to you, and you take care.